July 7th. It's the Monday after 4th of July weekend. We are headed to Newport, Rhode Island today. This is going to be the start of our mini travel vlog. We'll be staying there for 4 days, 3 nights. We'll be back Thursday, July 10th. We're going to be renting a car, and it's a 3-hour drive from New York City. So it'll be fun. I'm excited. We had a quick pit stop at Radio Bakery in Greenpoint for some breakfast, and then the rental place is also here. So we're walking there now, and I'll see you guys on the road. We finally made it to Newport! Yay! We got here pretty early. It did take like 3 hours and 20 minutes to get here from New York. And then we checked into the hotel. Thank God we were able to check in earlier, so we were able to drop off our stuff. And I got ready, and now we're out. So our hotel is like 5 minutes away from like the downtown Newport area. So we just drove our car to the Bowen's Wharf, and now we're at the Lobster Bar for some lunch, some late lunch. It's almost 2 p.m. But yeah, when we got here, it started raining really bad, but it only lasted like 5 to 10 minutes each time, but it was like a downpour. I think the rest of the day is gonna be a little better. I think the rain's probably stopped already. The sun is kind of peeking out a little bit. So the weather this week, it's gonna be raining every day. We don't really have any set itinerary, so I guess we'll see how the day goes with the weather each day. This is mine. I got the traditional lobster roll with some truffle fries. Jack got the lobster burger, so it's like a regular burger with lobster on top. So we just finished lunch at the Lobster Bar. I didn't think it was the best lobster roll I've had, to be honest. So apparently there's 2 different styles of lobster roll. There's the main style, which is what I had, and it's like cold lobster with like mayonnaise and celery. And then there's the Connecticut style, which is like warm lobster with like butter and everything. And I like the warm one. So now we're just walking along Bowen's Wharf. Actually, I don't even think we're in the Bowen's Wharf area anymore. But we're just walking along the downtown area. Guys, now it's sunny. The sun came out. So now we are at Cliff Walks, which is a 3.5 mile walkway along the Atlantic Ocean. And then like on this side right here, I think, are like the mansions. So Newport is known for like a lot of like the mansions, like the really nice houses. We're actually gonna be going to
the Breakers, which is like one of the more famous beachid here. We're going to that on Wednesday. Weather's great. Things are turning around.
Oh, did it go? Oh.
It's day 2 of our Newport trip. We started off the day by going to the Nitro Bar. However, it was really packed. There was a line, so we decided to just skip it. And now we're headed to another brunch place that I saw on TikTok. So we'll grab some brunch there. As you guys can see, the sun is out today, surprisingly so. Yesterday, the forecast was rainy, cloudy. Now it's like it's very sunny.
Watch your parents came in the quartersack, leaned back in a leather clad seat, pack of spirits in your Prada bag. Suburban summer 17 was a roller coaster ride, a manic pixie dream girl right beside me, and she said she liked me, but I bet it was a right thing lining up at the wrong time. And I think maybe if I'd held on tight, she'd still be.
We are at Brenton State Park. You can see the Atlantic Ocean all around us. It's located along Ocean Drive, which is another one of Newport's famous attraction. Basically, it's like a road that goes along the coastline, along the Atlantic Ocean. And then you could see, I don't know if you'll be able to see it on the camera, but you could see the sailboats out in the water.
Nothing I like, and I kinda like that. Came from different sides of the crosstown tracks. Guess it's true sometimes opposites attract.
We're at Castle Hill Inn. It's this hotel, very famous hotel in Newport that's just off the coast. We have a restaurant here called The Lawn, which is right behind me. And then there's this little seating area. Let me show you. Right here that overlooks the water, and you can see the sailboats. It's a really nice spot, they say, to watch the sunset and then have a little drink and just enjoying the views. So this part of the cliff walk, it's definitely less accessible. The walking path isn't paved, it's more on the rocky terrain. So definitely wear proper shoes. I am not wearing proper shoes. I'm wearing Birkenstocks, but it's doable.
I think maybe if I'd held on tight, she'd still be sitting by my side. I'll never know, I'll never know. I don't like messing with regrets, but I doubt you ever leave my head. What could I have done? Could I have said I'll never know, I'll never know.
Our waitress was saying how the calamari, they get it directly from this ship or this boat that goes out fishing, I'm assuming, and it goes from them directly to the restaurant. It's very good. And also the food, at least the appetizers, came out super quick. Within like 5 minutes of ordering. Highly recommend making a reservation, maybe like 2 weeks in advance at least. Also, Jack and I are here during the week. But it's still kind of busy for a Tuesday night. This is the seafood pasta, and I added the lobster tail. Jack got the warm buttered lobster roll with mashed potatoes. First bite. Everybody was seeing me with a camera, and so
one of the managers walked up to me. I was asking like, oh, what do I do this for? Oh, she's actually right behind me. And I was like, oh, just for YouTube vlogs for my 40 subscribers. But you know, I'm manifesting 1 million subscribers. Good morning, everyone. It's Wednesday. It's our third and last full day in Newport. Today we are going to the Breakers, which is the mansions that I was mentioning to you guys about earlier in the vlog. Yeah, so Newport has like this row of like mansions from like the Gilded Age, and we're going to Breakers, which is one of the most, baby, they're in line. We're going to the Breakers, which is one of the most popular, if not, I think the most popular mansion in Newport. It was owned by the Vanderbilt family. And fun fact, I think the Vanderbilts actually used to live there up until 2018. Like they had access to the 3rd floor of the mansion until they sold it to like the Preservation Society. And then I think Jack got the ticket where it includes another mansion that we could go tour around. So I think we're going to be checking out the Marble House. After those 2 mansion tours, we don't really have anything else planned today. I think it'll just be more of a chill day. This is the Marble House, which is also owned by another Vanderbilt. Finally, it's this really popular coffee shop in Rhode Island, or in Newport specifically. But let me show you what I got. I got their seasonal drink, the blueberry matcha latte. I also got the berry chantilly cake. First sip. Ooh, this is good. I think I'm gonna have to get one for on the road.
Oh, really? It's that good?
We made it to the end of my Newport travel log. I love getting to explore the East Coast. When I lived in Texas, I would usually just go out to like the West Coast or visit New York City, but I would never venture off into like, you know, like the New England area. So now that I live in New York, I always try to make a trip up north just to explore the East Coast, the summer vibes there. Last year we did a trip up to Maine and that was really nice. And this year was Newport. So who knows where we'll go again next year. But as always, thank you guys for watching my travel vlogs. I love sharing my experiences with you guys, and it's also a way for me to look back on in the future. That wraps up another travel video diary, and I will hopefully see you guys in the next one. I have an upcoming trip in August, so that will be really exciting. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.